Hello, and welcome back to Touhou 17. In the last part, played Reimu Otter. Can I get my mouse on the thing there? Last time I played Reimu Otter, and this time I'm going to play Reimu Eagle. And last time I did worse than I did the first time, so is this time I gotta do better or worse than last time? Who knows? So, Reimu Eagle is the one where I have to not focus and do better damage. Yep. Well, yeah. I don't want to press the focus button. It's not how I play Reimu, so this will be weird. But, yeah, I happened to, like, basically skip through and skim the last video a bit before watching this, and, yeah, last part I actually was talking about something before I started playing my Yumi, and then lost my train of thought. So what I was talking about was why I'm not gonna do this, going through all the shot types, reading all the dialogue thing for any of the other games, and, you know, not doing it for 6 through 10 because I've already beaten the game with all the shots, so there's really no point. And I'm not doing it for 11 because I already did it for 11. I'm not doing it for 12 because I frankly just don't want to play 12. And I'm not doing it for 13 because I'm pretty sure I played through 13 as every character but Sanai. Actually, that's not true. I've played through Sanai. I've played through 13 as every character. I don't think I've beaten the game as every character, but I've definitely played through it. And then, 15... No. Just no. The least painful way to do that would be to play through, easy point device mode as every character. I should do that, shouldn't I? It's gonna take so long, though. There's only 4 of them. And I only play as Racing for that game, so it kind of fits the same criteria. Fuck. Yep, there's V-spirits all over the place, but I've got no time to waste flying underground in some place like this. Hey, you there! Are you? Oh, the stones we were stacking fell over because you were thrashing around. What's that? You dare blame me? It's your fault for stacking pebbles on the riverside of all places. Alright, so the eagles are gaslighters. That's right. That's okay. You? How dare you mock the art of stone stacking? Unforgivable. Die! I don't know. I feel like, it's kind of weird. I'll continue the conversation we'll talk about in a minute. It's kind of weird with the animal spirits, because it feels like the wolf spirits are, like, similar in personality to Saki, whereas it feels like the otter spirits are, like, opposite in personality to Yashie, which is why she's able to, like, control them so easily. I don't know what the deal is with the eagles, and I died to Eika. I, for fuck's sake, died to Eika. It's because I'm not focusing. Like, I don't play Reimu while not focusing. It's just not a thing. I always constantly focus Reimu. Now you want me to not to in order to get the advantage of this shot? Yeah, I've never, like, I don't think I've read the dialogue for any of the eagles before, so I don't even know what the personality's like, but if I'd guess it's probably nothing like Yuma's. I'm pretty sure, I think they... Yeah. I'm really glad that Eika can spawn bullets on top of you. That's a very good gimmick for your stage 1 boss. Yep. I just know it's like, I know it always shows up in the same pattern, so just pay attention and don't be in that spot. Well, you know, it's a stage 1 boss. No, I'm not used to thinking during a stage 1 boss. I'm used to being head empty when I fight stage 1 bosses, because the stage 1 bosses are supposed to be head empty. But yeah, I think the eagles just follow Yuma because they think she's cool, so I don't think they're really similar in personality at all. Yuma's a lot cooler than the eagles, I guess. Anyway, yeah, now that I'm talking about it, I think I might do this for 15, even though I kind of don't want to, but... Like, I shit-talked 15's story last time. I do think aspects of it are kind of dumb, but other aspects of it are kind of cool, so I kind of want to read the dialogue for the rest of the other characters, and it, like, fits the criteria, because I only ever play as Racing, because Racin's story is the best one. It actually has important character, like, I'd argue that Racing going back and saving the people on the moon when her entire story is about how she abandoned people on Moon. I kind of consider that an important part of her story, whereas for the other characters, who fucking cares? They're just solving the incidents like they do in every other game. It's not like they have any personal stakes and personal investment in it. They have personal stakes in it because, you know, the Moon people are gonna kill them all. They don't stop Junko. But I don't know, I thought I might do this for 15, just to go back, but those are gonna be like, what the fuck am I doing with my life? I just ran into a bullet. I don't even know. I can't my brain is dead. I don't know. Third recording session in a row is my excuse. I have lost all my brain cells. What button is it? I actually can't remember. Is it not control? Is it? Does that work? I can't tell. It's control for these games, isn't it? Am I going insane? Anyway, I might do this for 15. Those are gonna be like hour-and-a-half long episodes. I'm gonna play on easy point device mode. Oh no. I'm gonna go through an hour of easy point device mode and then stop the game when Junko blows up. I don't know, I'm not promising shit because I might just decide I don't want to do this, but that's something I could do. And then I'm not gonna do it for 16 because I've played every shot in 16. I've only read the English dialogue for one of them, but like there's no point. Plus the thing about 16, the game's kind of a pain in the ass if you don't use the summer subseason, because the dancers are dumb. And so I just bomb and summer subseason my way through it. And if I'm not able to do that, what I'm basically saying is there'd be no point in showing off the shot types. So I'm not going to show off all the subseasons, and the only subseason I like to use is summer because it's easily a usable one. So I'm not doing it for 16. Plus, I have a video of me doing Marissa. It doesn't have dialogue, but I have that, and then I have an edit video for Reimu. So I've already shown off 2 videos of different shot types. Ah, so strong! You should feel honored. Thanks to me gathering all the beast spirits, you can stack stones to your heart's content. We would have been stacking them from the very beginning if you hadn't come along. Today's stone stacking contest is completely ruined. Yeah, these equals just like straight up gaslight. Like, are you blaming me for knocking down your stones? I'll have you know, if I didn't knock down these stones, you would have less stones. Luigi! Anyway, I'm not going to do this for 16 for those reasons. I'm doing this for 17 now, and I'm not doing it for 18 because not only have I played every shot in 18, I've played every shot in 18 many times, because I've played that game so many times. Because I got every card in that game, and that required me to play through the game a lot. You know something funny about Touhou 18? It's bad endings. I don't know if this is true for other games, but it's definitely very apparent for Touhou 18. Its bad ending is the exact same for every single character, except they like changed one line. They just like changed the character's name, but it's still the exact same. It's like, oh, the Tengu, they like pick up the exhausted protagonist and then they make fun of him. I saw that bad ending a number of times because you know you don't actually need to beat the game in order to collect the cards that you're going through. So yep, that's that. What I've gathered from this conversation is that I might do this for 15 or I might not. We'll see. And yeah, I was just circling back to talking about, I think at the end of the last episode we talked about like, you know, what if bad endings in Touhou actually showed what happened, and I think I skipped 6, because like, what would even happen with 6? Like, Rebellia, like, covers the place in mist, right? But it's like, what's even, that incident in general is kind of stupid, because it's like, even if, like, Reimu failed in defeating Rebellia, surely, like, everyone would get sick of the fact they can't see the fucking sun, and someone would do something about it. And it's not like Rebellia is some all-powerful demon that nobody can defeat. I'm pretty sure someone would just go up to the spaghetti girl and tell her to stop. It's taking me forever to reach the other side. I thought I'd never see a flesh and blood human in a place like this. It's the same thing I've said 3 times now. Are you looking to get dragged out by some savage fish? Oh, you showed up at the perfect time. This river is so unnecessarily vast that I lost track of where I'm going. Are you saying you want me to guide you? Alright, fine, but I'll choose the destination for you. Would you rather return to Gensokyo, or perhaps would you like me to send you to the world beyond, after all? So, yeah, I got talking about 15 before the episode started last time. We got 15. And this plot is like something like, Junko is gonna go kill the moon people, because that's what Junko does. She likes killing those moon people. And the Lunarians can't be indicted, and we can't stop them herself because she used fairies, because fairies counter Lunarians, and that's hilarious. So, I guess, we're gonna have a plan to take over Gensokyo and killing everyone, but that's not the actual plan. Sagumi's actual plan is something Dream World something, and then I don't even remember if she, like, this was coordinated with Eren or not. I think not, because I think they were surprised to see the protagonist before, but for some reason, like, Eren was like, okay, I have this lecture and you're gonna go stop the Junkos, and the protagonist does. And like Sakame had a different plan that had to deal with Dream World or something that I don't remember. I don't care. And then if a bad ending happened, I guess the moon people would kill everyone in Gensokyo. Cool. Of course I say that, but aren't there, like, you know, fairies in Gensokyo? So couldn't the fairies just kill the Lunarians? But you didn't think about that. You didn't think about that. But Cherno would show up and kill all the Lunarians. That sounds like a pretty cool thing to me. I'd like to see that happen. Sounds like a good ending, in fact. I think we got the bad ending. We were robbed of a real good ending. Wow, that's some power, alright. Sending me to the world beyond. I'm going even further beyond that for your mission to hell. You want to go to hell? What a frightening thing to say. I have no business with those who lack the courage to go there and be gone. I mean, I was joking that the Eagles are like gaslighters, but I think they're just like full of their own. I think they're just full of themselves. I think that's the gimmick with them. Which I guess kind of makes sense. You know, Eagles, like, pride or something. I think there's some correlation there. Well, anyway, I guess the bad ending, you know, not joking about Cherno killing all the Lunarians, would be like, they kill everyone in Gensokyo, but then again, like, they didn't stop Junko the first time, so what would stop Junko from then going to the Gensokyo, now new moon place, and just killing the moon people again? I don't know. Sure, Lunarians thought of something about that. They always think of the best ideas. They always have a plan for everything, right? And then Touhou 16, I don't know. What even was Touhou 16? Because, like, you technically don't stop Okina until the extra stage, so if you lost in the normal game, it wouldn't matter at all, because you lose to her anyway, because the plot said so. So it'd be like, if you didn't stop her in the extra stage, would she continue the incident? Probably not. I think she got what she wanted, didn't she? So she'd probably just stop anyway, so it didn't really matter. Then, 17... I don't know. This game's plot's weird. I guess... Yeah, that's the same thing Kutaka said the last 2 times as well. I need to stop focusing, right? I don't like playing Reimu not focused. It's fucking weird, and yeah, I don't like it. I feel like I'm just nerfing myself by playing this shot. It's not how I play this character. Yeah, so I think what I guessed is going on in the plot is like Keiki is currently the one in the lead, and then I think this game happens, and then I think what your protagonist does, like, evens the playing field. I think they're still fighting to this day or something, even though it wasn't mentioned in 19 at all. So I guess if the protagonist lost to Keiki, then Keiki would continue to dominate or something, and in the end it wouldn't matter, because this is completely irrelevant to everything else that happens in the series. And then 18, what the fuck was 18? Nothing, basically. Shimada sold some cards, and they went to go investigate the cards, and beat Shimada up at the end, but I pressed the fucking bomb button, nothing happened, of course. I don't think you losing Shimada at the end would do anything, because I'm pretty sure the cards continue to be sold afterwards regardless. I mean, they're still a thing by 19. I think this is the permanent part of the franchise now, if I'm being honest. I don't know why that wouldn't be. Just an effect for someone trying to go to hell, macaque! You're quite skilled indeed! Are you perhaps trying to test me? Who are you, anyway? I'm a Kataka! I watch over the border checkpoint of hell! The Yama did say that it's okay to let you through, though. But I don't believe you're ready to go to hell just yet. Haha, ridiculous. Who do you think I am? I can't deal with hell. Say that after you take a good stab at me. How very assertive. I should expect much from a potential hell visitor. Macaque! Very well, I'll test you to your limits, just as you wish. Yeah, I don't know. I think beating Shimada at the end of 18 like stopped the sale of cards like in mass as it was, but they're like still a thing by Touhou 19. So like I don't think not beating Shimada would have really done much of anything for a bad ending. Would have probably made a better bad ending than the copy-paste bad ending you got for every single character of that game though. Like, 18.5 happens anyway, so cards continue to be... I think I've talked about this before, how 18.5's ending also doesn't make any sense, because, like, Marissa does all this stuff to stop the black markets, and at the end, she's like, hey, Takane, can you, like, continue on for a bit more, because I'm kind of been enjoying this, and then it's kind of vague how much longer it lasts after that, because obviously by 19 it's not a thing anymore, I'm just fucking terrible, but oh well. Call it exhaustion or something. This is my third recording session. And I'm also just been talking about absolute fucking nonsense for like 2 hours. Will I be able to 1cc any of these attempts? Definitely not this one. In a future recording session, because the last recording session I'm doing today, maybe. I almost ran into that. Good job, me. Starting to get kind of hot, even with the fan. Oh yeah, I was about to talk about how cars are still in 19. I was about to lead on to a different conversation. Well done! With such skill, you may be able to compete with the only in hell. My, how kind of you to tell me something that I already knew. Well, that reminds me, I have one important warning for you. According to Yama, it'll be unwise to trust that beast spirit possessing you. What that's supposed to mean? I found myself wondering the same thing. I forgot things almost right away, you see? You know, now that I take a good look at you, are you literally a bird brain? Of course I am. I'm a chicken deity after all. You being bird brain is a valuable trait of mine. And with that, please enjoy your time in hell, macaque. I certainly won't, because I have to listen to this music again. But it's nice and quiet at least. I turn the music down to what, like 15, 20, something like that. Yeah, the Touhou 20, you know, last time there was a Touhou that reached a multiple of 10, it was Mountain of Faith, and that was sort of like a soft reboot. And I do have to wonder if something similar would happen, because 19 followed in the steps of 9 of being a Phantasmagoria game, so it wouldn't surprise me if Touhou 20 became like a soft reboot, like 10 was. Because I guess, I don't know, basically, I don't know, 17 and 18 weren't really connected, but then 19 was kind of a sequel to both those games, so they're kind of connected in that way, so 20 was like complete reboot, it presumably wouldn't be connected to anything, any of those things. It also makes me think that the card gimmick would no longer be a thing, but I don't know. The card gimmick seems like one of those things that you can keep going for like a lot of games and still have new ideas for it, but I don't know. You'll also just run out of ideas for it, decide to do something else, I don't know. I do wonder if there will be a Touhou game this year at all. There might be. Probably not, though. I think I heard something that Zun is like actually going to try to like patch this game a bit because it like has some issues. So if he's doing that, I don't know, maybe. Like 18.5, one of those games where like this like a Touhou game that comes out every year, except for like 2020, because that was, you know, that year. But it's just feels like, you know, there doesn't have to be a game every year. You can take a break here. I wonder if that'll be this year. This will be the break year. Give Touhou 20 some time to cook instead of spending time on a spinoff. I mean, that's the thing, though, is there's no longer any, from what I can tell, there's no longer any Touhou spinoffs being made, because those used to be, like, part of the yearly Touhou thing, is that there was a Touhou game every year, because there'd be, like, the Zun one, and then there'd be the Touhou one, and then there'd be the Zun spinoff, and then there'd be the Zun main game, and then the Touhou spinoff, and then now the Touhou spinoff doesn't seem to be a thing anymore. So, I don't know. It's a good possibility. This is just a skip here. A no game here, which is perfectly fine. You've done well to follow me. Up, the wind is way too strong. But now that I've finally found you, Beast Spirit, there's no way I'll let you escape. I came down here to Hell in search of a Beast Spirit who's plotting to take over the surface world. Would that happen to be you? Oh, you came here to subjugate a Beast Spirit? Alas, I'm afraid the Beast Spirit you need to defeat is not here in Hell. Huh? No way, you're just trying to trick me, aren't you? If you don't believe me, then fine. Feel free to wander forever in Hell's infinitely vast space. I guess I can hear you out just a little. Heh, that settles it then. If you meet me, I'll tell you where your real enemy is. Well, I've already lost to continue. I should probably, at least try to pay attention up here to not actually end up losing all my continues before the game ends. Or, at least before I read Keiki's dialogue, because that's the last thing that matters. That's the thing about these shots, is that the differences between, Wolf and Otter and Eagle aren't as different as, completely different shots. So, the real difference here is that I'm just showing with dialogue, which, thankfully, is completely different. I was worried that there would only be, slight differences, when they got possessed, but it seems like the character's entire, the main character, at least, says something completely different, because their, personality's different. Which makes me wonder what they would act like if they weren't possessed at all. Would the protagonist knock down Aka's stone Luigi statues if they weren't possessed? Probably. Yep. Not a fan of this fight. I guess this theme, Yachie's theme, it's a theme that came back in 19 and was slightly changed, and those slight changes made it sound slightly better, I guess. Yeah, that came back. Saki's theme also came back. That would have had wire instrumentals in the background or something. But wonderful, with a human like you, everything should go just fine. I will now guide you to the enemy you must defeat. Who exactly are you? I am the leader of the Kagetsu family. Do you really need any further explanation? Huh? What the? Now that I think about it, I feel like I never had any questions. Precisely. You're just the human who came to stop the Beast Spirit's invasion. I'm going to tell you where the enemy is. Your role is simply to defeat said enemy, nothing more. Alright, then spit it out already. I'm not for sure why, but I want to get there in a hurry. The Beast Spirit is in the Animal Realm, located next door to Hell. There's a particularly prominent structure located in the center of the Animal Realm. That's the enemy's main base. So the enemy is in the center of the Animal Realm. You could have just told me that from the get-go. Warrior of Go-Yoku, chosen of the Eagle, I trust that you're not just talk. Now go, destroy that demon-shaped enemy, cursed in extremity. Beastly dystopia. I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm just going back and forth. Back and forth. Woo! So going back and playing until 15 things, it's gonna be big if. like I said, I'm sort of interested in the other characters' dialogue, but I'm also kind of not, because it's like, I've read the story for Race's dialogue, and Race's story is the only one that matters. So do I really care what's said in the other routes? It's not like there's characters in 15 that I particularly really need to see the dialogue of. I mean, Clownface is there, I guess. Oh, a funny thing about Touhou 15 is, if you actually, if you actually, get to Junko without dying on, Legacy mode, you actually get unique dialogue, which is neat, because you haven't died, so I guess that means you haven't been impacted by the impurity of death or something. Dumb thing about Lunarians. It's like, oh, they hate how Kaguya can't die because that's impure. But, you know, it's definitely super pure. The Lunarians, who basically live so long that they also don't die. But they technically can die, I think. So they're still pure, I guess. Yeah, I think I was talking in the first part when I was talking about, like, the Sanzu River and the child stone stacking things, how there's some lore that I think that some mythology used in Touhou that I think's kind of dumb. I think the actual, like, mythology of the Lunarians is dumb. Because, alright, this is the part where there's nothing for, like, 10 seconds. Because it's, like, from what I vaguely know about it, it's basically, like, some really smart people on Earth were like, man, the Earth with all its natural resources and shit, this place sucks. We're gonna ditch it. We're going to abandon it for this giant fucking rock called the moon. And then they went to the moon and turned it into a paradise because they were just that smart and cool, I guess. And also Aaron's giant brain. So this is the animal realm. It feels just as suffocating as hell, but in a different sort of way. So, is that the structure in the center of the animal realm? That human? You better get back to this primate spirit garden post-haste, or else you'll be captured by starving beasts. The primate spirit garden? Would that be the big keyhole thing behind you? You don't know about the primate spirit garden? Actually, speaking of which, Aniwa Lance Corporal Mayumi Jotoko. Jotoko. I don't know how to say that. You're not a human spirit from the animal realm. You're a flesh and blood human. How did you manage to survive in such a dog-eat-dog place as this? Man, the enemy dialogue is clearly similar, despite the character dialogue being different. For your information, I'm not from here. I come from the steps, but to exterminate the beast spirits and ... got something taking over my mind. Is this evil spirit doing? Hehehe. I brought a live human down here just to destroy the lot of you. The aura I feel from you, could you be an eagle spirit? To think that an eagle will be so humble as to rely on a living human? For this sole reason we formed an alliance with that loathsome Kiketsu family. I shall liberate the human spirit slaves from your cursed idols. Prepare yourself, it's the law of the animal realm that the strong eat the weak. I don't have bombs, I should remember that before I run into something thinking I have bombs when I do not. Why did I get 2 spirits? I don't know. There's a bunch of things about spirits in this game that I don't understand how they work at all. You know how I said I remember I didn't have bombs? I forgot. Fuck! God damn it. Well. I asked at the beginning of this if I would do better or worse than I did last time. I'm doing worse. By quite a large margin, actually. Oh well. I forgot that you can do that. You can just, release the thing early as like a pseudo-bomb. You don't have to wait until you get hit. It kind of works like the thing from Touhou 7. And I am kind of just ready for this to be done, if I'm honest. This is my 3rd recording of the day. I did like 5 recordings last time, and I was able to get through that. This, I just can't do 3 today. I don't know why. My voice actually feels kind of tired. I don't really know why, since I was able to do 5 recordings pretty well last time, but now I can't do 3. Don't know what that's about, but yep, I'm pretty ready for this to be done here. So can we get to the fucking end already? I don't fucking care, my OEs. Fucking blow up. I don't care. I don't care. Stupid honey was. Dumb non-spells. A wave of fucking arrows. I don't care. Like a lot of these attacks that Mayumi has, it's just what Touhou would have if Touhou 13 wasn't Touhou 13, you know? Touhou 13, it had to be like, it had to be the game where the patterns themselves weren't that bad, but it was made up by the fact that you had jack shit resources. Is the opposite of that, where you have lots of resources, and the patterns aren't as easy as they are in 13. So if like Touhou, I have no idea what just hit me. So if Touhou was able to go Super Saiyan mode by not being in 13, she would have attacks like this, just bullshit arrows everywhere. The gimmick was arrows. So sounds strong, so this is what living humans are like. What a fearsome strategy. I'm gonna lose another continue. Yes, I'll be sure to win at this rate. Wouldn't it be funny if I just didn't beat Keiki? That'd be funny. You have my thanks, human shrine maiden. The beast spirit's taking over my mind. What on earth is going on? It's me, the eagle spirit. With the two of us combined, we can take back the animal realm. If we do that, the beast spirit's invasion of the surface will sure to cease as well. That should sound pretty good to you too, no? This is the first emergency situation we've created since the Hollywood soldiers were created. I have to go alert everyone, quick. Is that what's happening? The beast spirits are taking over, or like invading the surface, and that's what's happening, I guess. It's like 15 then also, because like we're doing somebody else's job basically. Still, I can feel a creepy cult or up ahead, like nothing I've ever felt before. Let's go, we're off to the Primate Spirit Garden place. Basically doing someone else's job so they'll leave Gensokyo alone. Not the most engaging of plot devices, if I'm being honest. Well, we're not gonna leave you alone until you go do our job for us. Reimu's like, I don't really fucking want to, but I guess I'll do it, because it's my job. Well, that's better or worse than, things were happening in Shokyo, and Reimu waited like 5 weeks to do anything about it, because she didn't care. But eventually she did something about it. I don't know why my voice is so tired. Because, like, yeah, I did 5 recordings for this, and I also did 5 recordings for the essay stuff. And the essay stuff, I did fucking terrible, Yugi voice that, like, hurt my voice to do. But I managed to get through that without much hassle. Now I just have my voice. My voice ain't feeling it today. I don't know why. My life piece. And then I died anyway! Yes! Yes. Man, I'm glad I decided to do this in sets of 3 rather than doing like 4 and 5, 5 and 4 or something. Be done with this. I don't know, I also just feel less engaged in this game to begin with. I mean, I don't even mean to make excuses for myself here. I am doing fucking terrible, but like, I honestly feel like I care less than I did for even like 14. I'm just kind of going through the motions here. Man, it's gross in here, so I don't know what that means. Oh, eagle spirit possessing me. Where's the enemy we're searching for? This is the interior of the garden. It's filled with man-made material now. What happened to the beautiful nature of hell? I guess, how rare. And here I had almost shed a tear at the fact that nobody was left to fight against us. So there you are, eh? The god of destruction who defies the laws of beast, Keiki Sushi. Your reign ends here. God of destruction, that's terrible. In this eat-or-be-eaten animal realm, there's nobody who's created as much as I have. Hey, who are you exactly? Huh? You were acting like you knew me a second ago. Wait, are you a human? Yep, I'm a human. I thought I'd go exterminate the beast spirits, but somehow I wound up here. Silence, you! This is my chance to defeat the wicked god standing before us. For just this moment, I, the mighty eagle, shall be Reimu Hakurei. I see, you possessed a human and brought them all the way here. But what exactly do you hope to accomplish? What does Reimu being, like, possessed mean? Do they, like, fully take over their body? Am I playing as the eagle spirit during this fight? Is this happening? By triggering and dragging along some foolish human who doesn't know anything, care to answer, eagle spirit? Not. You're from the Goyoku Alliance, right? Is that the only family that has the word alliance in it? Can't remember. Just like their gimmick. Famous for being ridiculously prideful, but lacking in capabilities in every other area. But if I defeat you, I can steal the animal realm's top seat. I heard that you're weak against living humans too. Now have at thee. Hee hee hee. You there, human. Don't let this spirit deceive you. Eh? I am the Idola Deus sculptor god who protects the human spirits from those foul beasts. There's no need for fellow humans to fight each other, don't you agree? I'm gonna blatantly lie to you for some reason. I don't know why she does this. Fellow humans, don't be fools, right? Made trace no allies of humans at all. She's a wicked god that drove the human spirits who idolize her to the dragon. I feel like I've got dragged into something really obnoxious. But I can see a wicked aura coming from you. I'll beat you first and think about it afterwards. Your intention certainly isn't very sharp. It's the same thing over and over again. I'm saying that I'll let you off the hook if you back on us. Oh, what a shame, what a crying shame. This is bad. We'll let her stall for too long. She's about to unleash the sculpting arms. Every last one of us be serious. We're defeated by them. We will retreat now. Run. Did I skip that dialogue again? Don't really think for a skip. It'll let you escape after you rise by your secretary. Or stand, I'll destroy your body and flesh and build you anew from soil and water. You shall be an idol. Well, a single flaw. Told of for ages. Next go. There I go. Don't think again. That I did. For logical world. But I talking like this because I had to read dialogue. 15 goddamn minutes and a baby. Wanna go insane? Yep. Anyway, I think I have one more continue. If I don't, I'm not being cakey. But that doesn't matter. I've done all the important parts. This is just this again. Yeah, I don't know. I'm honestly not really that engaged with what's been going on gameplay-wise. I've just been kind of going with the motions here. Occasionally dodging things, most of the time not. I don't know. I'm not gonna say I, like, dislike this game, but I don't know. I just don't feel super engaged while I play it. Except for, like, the extra stage. I liked the extra stage enough to beat it, which says a lot, because I fucking hate extra stages. So there's that, I guess. I think this game's extra stage is fine, but its main game's a whole lot of, get the tokens so you can headbutt your way through the game, I guess. Maybe I'm probably just tired. I guess this is the third time in a row I've had to do this. I keep reading. I really did that. Yep. I just ran straight into Keiki. Yep, I did. I wanted to hug the cake. Cake is not alive. She's in front of me and she's shooting lasers at me. I don't know. What I'm saying is maybe when I play the game next time I'll be more enthused. At least for the first part. I might become unenthused again after I do my 3 recording sessions. Get less enthused as time goes on like I am now. Horse and Rider Idol Sculpting Art. No, I might not be doing good, but at least I'm actually, like, showing normal mode this time. Because, you know, the last 2 times I just played through on easy mode. Probably, you know, I say that'd be less engaged to watch, but I feel like in easy mode, there'd be less bullets on the screen, so you'd actually be able to tell what's going on a bit more, because this game is kind of a visibility issue. Just a bit. Yeah, I thought that might work. It didn't. Okay, there's one more. I can do this. Yep. done well to survive this long. You win, our reinforcements will arrive in seconds. We are the strong ones now. Land the finishing blow on this loathsome wicked god. Yeah, you really want me to no-focus this? That is not happening, buddy. Yeah, considering how I'm doing on this game on normal mode, I don't think I would have been able to finish 14 at all. I was talking about, you know, it might be harder just to finish as some of the bad shots of 14 than it is to 1cc as Reimu. That would probably be the case. Especially since I was talking, I probably just wouldn't have been able to finish the game at all if I was playing 14 on normal mode. Just, really bad at that game. Not to mention I was playing as the shots that were, bad. Alright, Cake, you can get it. You can blow up now. You can blow up any day now. Any day, Cakey. Last Bill really needs this much help. Okay, there we go. Done. Alright, that was that. That was all 3 of the Reimu. In the next part we will play as the Marissa. And then after that the Yomu. So 6 more parts. And then after that I might play 15 or I might not. We'll see. That'll be for future me to decide. But forever, next time I'll see you for the Marissa. We'll see you then. Bye.